What up, YouTube? Today is Saturday, the 15th of June. And, well, it's kind of crazy to think this year is pretty much halfway over. I had my birthday on Monday, and so 37 now, so I'm getting old, man. This sucks. Went out with a couple friends, had dinner, had a couple drinks as well. Went to a Lazy Dog Cafe, and if you're here in California, that place is awesome. I guess it's owned by the son of the guy that owned Mimi's Cafe or something like that. And it's pretty much one of my favorite places to go. Just everything I've tried there is freaking awesome. And so, it's kind of an exciting time, in my life. I mean, it's, hey, 37, getting, a year older, or officially a year older, um, still around. So that's always a good thing. And but still enjoying life. And that's the one thing that I wanted to try to focus on now. When I was diagnosed with MS, no one knows what to expect. And, it does really change your life drastically. I used to be able to play basketball and kind of work out hard, run, um, do pretty much anything that I really put my mind to. And now it's not quite the same. I kind of can't really run per se, but I can kind of like semi jog a little bit. But I can still go on walks. I can go on like a 2 mile walk. But if I go that far, I start kind of my circuiting or circuitry, I guess you could say, inside my body kind of goes off a little bit. And so I'm not really quite the same. It's kind of one of those like when I come back and I have to kind of take a nap or relax or something like that afterwards, and kind of throws me off almost like all day. Today, like for example, I took my dog on a mile walk, and the walk was fine, type of thing, and took my dog out, and I feel good, but I kind of still feel a little teeny bit off. It's I don't know, and but at least the good thing is my brother's in town. We're going to the Angel Yankee game tomorrow, and so of course here's my ticket for the Angel Yankee game. And of course, my brother used to be, we both were born in California, moved to Colorado when we were younger. And when we moved back to California, or, well, actually, he moved from Colorado to Vegas when we moved back, or he moved from Colorado to Vegas once we moved back to California. So he didn't actually come with us. And I was like 8 years old when we moved back. So he was like 15 or almost 16. Kind of thing. So we've lived apart most of our lives, and my brother is 44, and so it's kind of one of those things. He'll be 45 this year. Kind of weird, kind of thinking, but so we've kind of grown we lived apart most of our lives, but we've always kept in touch. Now it's like text messages or phone calls or whatever it is, emails. I mean, we have ways to communicate, and then we see each other a couple times a year as well too. Either me going out probably in Christmas time to Vegas, or him coming out here for his little vacations. Now, because I've been in escrow for forever and a day, I haven't actually been able to go up to Vegas, just because I was afraid to spend money. Between the plane flight and hotel, I can actually stay at his house, but if I wanted to, I could stay on a hotel on the Strip. But then I have to rent a car and everything like that, which I really don't want to do, and it kind of gets expensive. Plus, too, when I go, we're going to end up going to a casino. And, like, he has a little local casino that we normally go to. And so we'll maybe bet on games. I'm not really a big gambler. But when I'm out in Vegas, I like to have fun. And so I'll, like, bet on a couple sports games. I'll play the slot machines. I don't really play cards because I suck at it. But, so it's, it's kind of one of those things that, I feel bad because I haven't really been able to see him, out there. It's always him coming out here. Well, he's out here this weekend. So I figured, he's a big Yankees fan. I'm a big Angels fan still. Because he moved, once he moved out to Las Vegas, we kind of grew up as Angel fans, but because Vegas doesn't really have pro teams for anything. And so because of that, he ended up being, finding a team that he actually liked, and of course he has to pick the Yankees. And that's my least favorite team. It's kind of like the Yankees, the Patriots, the Spurs. Those are all teams that I really dislike. And, it's, I don't know, it's just team. And now I congratulate them for spending the money and winning lots of trophies and stuff like that, but not really teams I liked. And it's just the team itself I really didn't like. But they've always been successful, way more than our California teams. So, so it's always, this is the first time we've actually gone to a Yankees Angel game, at least as, me not being like a little kid or something like that. So it's the first time we've actually gone to an Angel Yankee game together. Um, after, since I was probably like one or two, type of thing. So at that point, it's kind of a bigger deal because I hate the Yankees. He loves the Yankees. He still likes the Angels, but he's a Yankee fan, and I'm a diehard Angel fan. So um, it'll be kind of fun just to talk some smack, and it's just a brother thing, type of thing. And if any of you have friends that are like big Yankees fans, and if like your favorite team's in town, you go see a game, guess what? You're gonna talk smack because you don't, it's basically they either love the Yankees or they hate it, or someone hates it. And for me, I hate the Yankees, so it's always fun to talk smack. Um, Also, too, I wanted to let you know I'm doing this recording at a different angle because I had it before at my normal angle on the table. Um, but I have my patio. The slider's a little bit open. The sun was really coming in, and you really couldn't see me. It's like almost like angelic behind me. It's like oh, type of thing. So I don't think anybody wanted to see that. But so quick note on the condo purchase. I still haven't re-signed docs, but it looks like it may be something we should actually have pretty shortly. We had to extend the lock for about, I think it was 9 days, which is at a cost to me, which fucking sucks because anything is not my fault on this. Any delay has not been on me. Maybe it takes me 24 hours to send over an update pay stub or something. That's not really a real delay. It didn't really hold up docs or hold up me signing something. So at least at this point, I guess, we're getting close to having me re-sign docs. I have to re-sign the whole doc package again. So it's basically, close to 200 pages I had to sign. And then I guess I'll have to potentially bring in a little bit more money to kind of cover closing costs and stuff like that into escrow. So it's frustrating because before I only had to bring in like, $4,200 into escrow, which is awesome to me. It's like that included my down payment, all my closing costs that I was responsible for. Well, it was because there was a good credit coming back to me because like a rebate, I guess you could call it, because of the loan rate that I got. And of course, now I'm hoping that the rebate on the loan doesn't jack anything up. Hopefully, I still get that credit back. So, but at least it seems like we're on a good path. Actually, HUD actually fired the escrow company that was originally doing this because they suck so bad. I've done 10 extensions in this escrow, and that is 15 days for each extension. And originally, we did a different type of financing, so I got the first 2 extensions for free. So, more or less, it's really been about 12 or 13 extensions, but I haven't had to pay for anything. And I'm going to get the rebate or get the extensions credited back to me through escrow type of thing. So, but yeah, so they fired that escrow company. I had to restart with a brand new escrow company. So we found one that used to do the HUD transactions a couple years ago. They've been able to figure it out. So it looks like we should have everything done, hopefully within the next 10 days, I hope. But we'll see. You never know with this escrow. It's been a fucking nightmare. So, but that's about it. So hopefully everyone's having a great weekend. If you're a father, hopefully you have a great Father's Day tomorrow. And I'll talk to you guys later, probably next weekend. All right, take care.